So in this tip I'm going to make a racket. I'm going to give some noise, and I'm going to talk to you about the way a tennis racket and a golf club work. This is similar. You'd see that in tennis that would be a topspin motion and this would be a backspin motion. So topspin in golf is a draw, backspin is a fade. Now what's interesting is when I have a driver and I have the tennis racket parallel, as I turn you can see the racket rolling excessively. That gives you a great amount of power. So when you turn, the racket rolls 90 degrees at least, and then you rotate through 180. You can see the topspin motion. Now a minute ago I was putting to the umbrella, which is 33 1/3 yards away, or 100 feet. So the same tennis racket is now strapped to the putter, and can you see what happens? The club is so short and upright that there is no rotation in the racket hardly. It moves a hint. With the driver it rolls 90. However, with the putter it hardly rolls at all. And that's where accuracy comes from. Understanding that when we're using a short club, the shorter shaft is making us more accurate. The longer the shaft, the more rolly we become. Yes, a little less accurate because we're hitting 40-yard fairways. But in the short game, we don't want the racket rolling. If it would roll, you can see that it's volatile and the ball doesn't take off very well. So let's just watch that back with the putter. I'm going to hit the ball probably 50 yards with the putter, and the club face is not going to roll greatly. So here we go. You can see that I've comfortably putted the ball 50 yards across the fairly long grass. And because this club is so short, 35 inches in total length, there's no forearm rotation. It would be disastrous in a peninsula to see the face roll. Now if that's true with the putter, it's equally true with the chip and run. That's why we pull the club up our sleeve. When we pull the club up our sleeve, we lose forearm rotation. So when you're hitting a low shot into the wind or out from the tree canopy, hitting a low shot, pulling the club up your sleeve stops the club face rolling. And if you're going between a narrow gap, you need the accuracy. So here we go, 6-iron up the sleeve, walk in and imagine that I'm putting. You can see how low the ball goes and runs out. Surprising how far it goes actually for what is basically a glorified putt. The thing to understand is when the club is short, there is no forearm rotation, and when the club is long, there needs to be. So again, you let the club head and the club shaft determine the nature of those movements.